Take a look outside, but Crystal has her eyes a little bit higher than just the valley, right, Crystal?
Yes, to the moon in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. You know, there's no atmosphere or weather on the moon, but boy, is temperature a real deal. In full sunlight, temperatures can spike to 250 degrees, but in the darkness, temps can dip to 280 below. Earth's coldest temperature record is -129. If you're going to be doing some moon viewing tonight, it's a waning gibbous moon. 87% of it will be illuminated, and we're still in the triple digits by 9 o'clock, into the mid-90s at 11 o'clock. It's not until the AM hours that we see those temps tumble into the low 90s, and they get closer to the 80s by 4 a.m. For tomorrow, it's basically copy and paste today. Near 110 in Phoenix. Triple digits for Globe. It's warm in the high country too. Mid-90s for Payson, 98 Sedona, 87 in Flagstaff, above average temperatures everywhere, and triple ones for Bullhead City tomorrow. 101 in Kingman. We love 101 Dalmatians, but not when it's on the thermometer for Kingman, huh? Not much action on the monsoon meter just yet. We are slapping a 2 in place for the White Mountains in southeastern Arizona. Lightning, gusty winds. It's really not until Monday that all eyes are going to be to the sky as we track better chances for showers and thunderstorms statewide. Here in the valley, that's going to be some blowing dust and rain. Finally, some rain, hopefully, fingers crossed, because as of today, since we haven't had anything in the rain gauge for 58 days and we're well into the monsoon, we have ranked as the 16th latest for not having our first measurable rain of the season. If we continue on this trend, we could make it on this list. This is the latest first monsoon rain since 1895, and the record holder is August 14th, 1995. But talk about making up in a hurry in that single event, more than an inch of rain. So wash your cars right now. You know what it's about. That's what's going to get our luck going for these storms. And while we're tracking dust and rain and damaging winds here in the valley to start off the week, any storms that do develop in the high country, if they become more heavy duty, we could see a burst of heavy rain, flash flooding, and even hail, guys.
Something to keep in mind.